With the market being super volatile and no one really knows the direction of which coins are going, the investment strategy that has been proving the most successful is actually buying pre-sales and looking for a 10 to 100x on your investment. None of this is financial advice, but today we're going to be comparing Solexy with influencer Pepe. Now these are two massive pre-sales and I would definitely keep them both on your radar, but in terms of getting the first mover advantage, we're going to be talking about why influencer Pepe is primed for this video. So first we have Solexy here, and this is a layer 2 on Solana. It's currently in pre-sale and they've raised over $30 million so far. Now, this is a great project and they do solve a pretty big problem in the Solana ecosystem. But we should definitely be talking about influencer Pepe because they've already raised $125,000 and they are targeting the $40 billion influencer industry, which is going to be massive. If they can just get a small amount of market share here in percentage, it could be a situation where influencer Pepe, or in Pepe as the ticker says, could reach up to $10 billion in market cap, much like the other massive meme coins out there. So comparing this to Solexy, where yes, it is doing incredibly well, but I would probably say it might be a little bit too late to get in on Solexy, despite it being a great project. Whereas influencer Pepe have just started their pre-sale. They're already too big to fail as they've already raised over 125K. And they're targeting such a big industry that yes, it should definitely be on your radar and it should be something that you should be looking to get involved with. Here we can see it says, who is influencer Pepe? It says influencer Pepe is the ultimate meme superstar, the leader of all famous memes. Setting trends the world follows. Just as influencers shape real life culture, in Pepe is revolutionizing the meme economy, uniting brands, agencies, and investors in a Web3 powered movement. So basically anything in the KOL or influencer sector, in Pepe is aiming to actually take over and become the #1 currency that's used for trading in that niche. So imagine, for example, Mr. Beast taking money for a sponsorship for a video in Pepe currency. The volume that would bring would be ridiculous. And as Elon Musk says, who controls the memes controls the universe. And what that means is if you have a fantastic meme like this, then yes, if it is a meme coin, it could be something that actually generates a lot of value and a lot of market cap. One thing about this project as well that I do love is the fact that they are audited by both CoinSalt and Solid Proof. And if we look at their audit here, we can actually see that there were 0 issues upon the audit, which basically means they've passed with flying colors. But what exactly will this platform do? Well, we can see here for influencers, they'll be able to get sponsorships, collaborate with brands, and earn rewards in Pepe. So basically any kind of payment that they would be receiving for a video would be coming through via the blockchain, via in Pepe. For brands and agencies, we can see they would be able to launch influencer campaigns, track performance with analytics, and pay influencers seamlessly in the in Pepe token via smart contracts, assuring efficiency, security, and global accessibility. Now, for investors, people that just want to buy in Pepe, they actually have a fantastic staking structure for this token. We can see here stake in Pepe and earn passive income as the influencer economy adopts in Pepe as the go-to currency, fueling long-term token demand and growth. So basically anything in the influencer or paid sponsorship market, we're talking about KOLs, talking about influencers, talking about TikTokers, YouTubers, creators, basically in Pepe is targeting that. And if they could get even 5 or 10% of this economy using in Pepe, the market cap for in Pepe would rival Doge and it would rival SHIB. So it would be a fantastic investment to get in on this now if that were the case. You can see here in the APY for the staking side that they do actually have 5.3 thousand APY if you were to buy and stake now. To do that, super simple, guys. All you got to do is actually connect your wallet here and then, yes, say how much you would like to buy. Let's just go back to the homepage. Yep. Say how much you'd like to buy. If we want to buy 1 Ethereum, we would get a certain amount of in Pepe. I'll just show you here. Boom. Okay. And then once we're happy, we can buy with our wallet or we can connect and buy with BNB. So you can buy with card, Ethereum, USDT, or Binance chain here. And yeah, I would definitely stake after doing that, of course, as well, because you're talking about 5,300% here in APY, which is ridiculous. You'll get really, really good ROI just from buying this and obviously earning the coins from staking. Now, in terms of PR, guys, we can see these guys have been covered on a bunch of different platforms. Basically, all the top tier crypto press release platforms out here are talking about these guys right now. They are definitely viral, and we can see a bunch of influencers also mention them here as well. But if we are going to go over to the PR, we can actually see here that Coinpedia are basically saying the best new crypto projects to buy as Trump pushes tariff reform agenda. And as you can see, influencer Pepe is all front and center on this article. They're even going as far to say as the influencer Pepe, the next big thing after Bitcoin. So actually comparing this thing to Bitcoin as it could target the whole influencer industry. So fantastic stuff there. The next article we can see is from Cryptopolitan. And yes, it says influencers and investors rally behind influencer Pepe pre-sale. Is a creator economy revolution on the horizon? Basically saying, hey, could this coin disrupt the entire influencer economy? We're talking people like Mr. Beast, talking PewDiePie, all the big names could turn over and start using this token in their deals. And if they do so, then that would create ridiculous volume for everyone holding the token, pushing that market price higher. And in terms of predictions here, we can see another article from Coinpedia saying, hey, how high can influencer Pepe go? Expert predictions for 2025 to 2030. Here we have in the article predictions for 2026, and we can see achieving 0.005 cent is entirely feasible. And if we look at the pre-sale price of what it is right now, we're talking about ridiculous amounts here. We're talking about 1,000x at least, literally just buying the coin now if it were to get to that price next year. Now for 2020-30, they're basically saying the target should be to 1 cent, which from the price it is right now is a crazy increase, guys. But this is the type of trade that you'd compare to the people that got in early with Doge and SHIB, and they made millions of dollars from just getting involved with a pre-sale like this. So fantastic stuff. That is a very ambitious goal, I would say, in terms of price, but it's definitely feasible if they can do what they're saying they're trying to do with all of these influencers and essentially the platform that they are building here for the entire influencer industry. So that is influencer Pepe. Definitely check it out in the description, guys. Now, compared to Solexy, it's a completely different project aimed at a completely different market, but I do think both have a lot of potential. It's just the fact that influencer Pepe is something that is a little bit earlier in terms of first mover advantage. They've raised 125K. Solexy have raised 30 million, so those price hikes are still yet to come on influencer Pepe, which is where the ROI is. That's gonna be it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.